So I have a few videos for you guys. This first one is going to be traveling with your dog, your blue-nosed Pitbull, across the country. We are on the road. They're somewhere in the middle of Pennsylvania. Looks like we are closing in on Carlisle, big race town out here, Carlisle Raceway, Blue Mountain. So we're still in Pennsylvania. We got about 13 hours left on this journey, and we should be in Iowa sometime tomorrow morning if we do this straight through. So a couple of things I wanted to talk about when you're traveling with your dog through long journeys. Storm is not a dog that likes car rides, so it was important that I made this trip or her area where she was going to be laying as comfortable as possible. So this truck has the bench seat with that, and which is cool because it has a seat here, and I was able to put her doggy bed. And there's also a gap right here, in between, so it's about that much, where I put a couch cushion, and then I folded the cardboard like a big table all the way across here. So essentially, that whole area across is just a big cardboard table, and that's Storm's little area. So I wanted her to be super comfortable. I didn't want her. I wanted her to be able to lay down and spread around and stuff like that. We're going to stop in about probably an hour and a half and let her go outside. And then she's fixing to go to the bathroom. Stretch her legs a little. I'm also getting a little antsy. We've been driving about 3 hours now, so about half a tank of gas we've been through so far. But anyways, so traveling through with the dog, making it as comfortable as possible, and then also having the things you need on deck. So in this backpack I have hanging here, that's Storm's bag, and inside there is she has 3 days of food, she has treats, she has a nail cutter, stop bleeding, her medical trauma kit for dogs. It's basically just explaining stop bleeding some balls and stuff like that. Her ear wash for her ear if it starts to bother her, and then I have her leash with poopy bags on it, which is here. And then the one thing that I like is really cool is this thing, and this is just a folding dog bowl. So we have that, and that is for her dog food and water. So that's was the important things to set up. I wanted to make sure she was able to just be able to she does not like the cars. I think she's handling this super good, she's being very good about it. She's kind of looking around. She sleeps every now and again. I feel like she's having trouble sleeping because the bumpiness of the road. She always puts her head down. She just doesn't like the car. I feel like she gets nauseous. But she doesn't get nauseous enough to where I felt like I needed to take her to the vet. I just think if I keep her hydrated and make sure that, she's okay every few hours, make sure you stretch her legs out and get her some fresh air, she's going to be just fine. This is the first time she's going to be in a car for this kind of a long distance journey like this. This is actually probably the longest she's ever been in a car as of right now. So she's doing good. She likes it. Well, she doesn't like it, but she's doing good. I know she doesn't like it. But we have bottles of water. I have one here, and I have a cooler in the back on ice with some of this fantastic Coca-Cola coffee, which is, if you haven't tried it yet, it's unbelievably good. So yeah, other than that, I have a couple dog bowl. I didn't think she was going to mess around with her toys too much, so I was right about that. She's not interested in playing with her toy while it's all bumping around and stuff. Once it turns nightfall, I'm going to be interested to see if she actually falls asleep. I'm like wide awake in the zone right now. I know Lee thinks I'm gonna stop at a hotel, but I think honestly, guys, I think I'm just gonna bust straight through. I mean, I've worked 12-hour shifts, so at this point, it's like I'm going into work right now, and I'm working until 12 hours, and next thing you know, I'm going home, and it feels good to finally be doing this. But we'll talk about that in the vlog. I just wanted to do a video about traveling with your dog, so that's pretty much what this is. And the other video, I'm going to talk about the ESA thing, because this is a controversy that has stirred up on this channel, and we need to address it immediately. The difference between service dogs and ESAs, and why people are commenting, thinking that I'm trying to take advantage of the service dog name, which is disgusting to even think about. And I don't want that associated with my channel or my dog, so we're going to clear that up in this next video. But you know, people are going to think what they're going to think, but I just want to make a video about it just to make sure it's searchable content that you can find on this channel. If people decide to look into it or not, that's on them. But she's not a service dog. To be honest with you, the only reason why she's an ESA is for the restricted breed housing situation that we found ourselves in. And that's pretty much it. But other than that, traveling with the dog, it's pretty simple and straightforward. You know, it's make sure you have the stuff you need: food, water, treats. Don't get big treats, just small little treats. Especially when they get nauseous in the car, you don't want to overfeed. Make sure they're hydrated, so have water. You can even get IVs if your dog, you know, you can go to the vet and tell them you've got a long journey, you can get the IV baggies. Make sure you have a medical kit. And in your medical kit, you're only going to want to just keep a few things for dogs. I mean, honestly, a splint, stop bleeding for a broken nail, nail cutters, a razor in case you need to shave, and gauze. I mean, that's it. That's all you need for a dog. Other than that, if you need anything else other than that, you should probably go to the emergency vet. So, dogs don't use tourniquets. I mean, you know, you can get have some quick clot or something in case of God forbid, a gunshot or something. But you know, Storm has trauma kits, and that's all inside this backpack. And if you guys are interested in seeing a bag dump for Storm's travel bag like that I have here, let me know in the comments, and I will make that happen for you guys. It's a dog traveling, I guess you could call it a 72-hour dog bag, right? I have my 72-hour bag down there. It's camera equipment and then my suitcase, right? I'm moving across the country, so this is beyond, you know, 72-hour bags and stuff like that right now at this point. So, yeah, it's pretty straightforward though, traveling with the putt. She's look at you, little doozy woozy. I love this dog. We're excited to see mommy. We're going home to see mommy. We cannot wait for Storm. It's going to be interesting, you know, because I've been single for so long, and now, you know, having a girlfriend, and you know, moving together and starting over. We both are starting over together. It's crazy, but it's so exciting and fun at the same time. So it's just wild how life just takes you away, isn't it? But we're gonna do an episode on all that, so don't you guys worry. But yeah, so don't overthink it. Pet traveling. I mean, she has all her stuff in the back. If I need it, quick to get to. If I need to, I made sure, because I don't know what the pet stores are gonna be like that. Make out where you're going. So make sure whatever dog food you use, get a 100-pound bag or like a 75-pound bag. Just to make sure if you do have to switch dog, maybe they don't carry this dog food virus in Iowa. Maybe it's not to be found and I have to get it shipped and that takes long. So just make sure you have enough to get you by a few months. You know? So that's what I did. I got a big old bag of dog food for her in the bag, just in case I have to make a switch or I can't get it or something. And you don't want to just switch your dog's food because that can really upset their stomach. So have the things you need when you're moving, but essentially the stuff on hand, on deck, that's in the truck, accessible, ready for you. Just keep that super simple, guys. You don't need to overthink it. You don't need to pack it full of stuff. Simple medical, a couple days of food, some water, and a dog dish, poop bags, her leash, things like that. And a toothbrush. That's it. So if you want to see that a bag dump, again, let me know in the comments. Patreon link will be below. Like, share, subscribe. That really helps the videos, guys. If you do that, I really would appreciate some of you becoming patron members too, because that really helps the channel. My YouTube channel does not get very good ad revenue, and you guys that are patron members get exclusive content. You get early access, and I'm probably going to be doing some videos on there, specific dog training videos on there that will not be on YouTube. So when I have the time, once I move and I'm settled in, Patreon thing, everything's going to be more or less on Patreon. So, because YouTube just, I just want more, you guys will hear about that. But yeah, I'm going to have lots more time a week to do videos and content, so look out for that. That's a nice Bentley Continental. We're going to do some advanced training. The ESA thing, we're probably just going to stay away from. I mean, I said what I had to say about it. It's just not a service dog. It's more or less just to get around restricted breeds for housing. That's it. So, yeah. That's it, guys. Like, share, subscribe. I love you all. Have a great evening. I'll see you in Ohio. Peace.